So I just assume everyone who had just joined the session is having Kali Linux already installed over there. So anyone who is not having Kali Linux operating system over their system, or everyone is done with that? Yes, yes. So I just assume, and if you have not installed Kali Linux, just text me after the session, or even you can just watch any random YouTube video for installation process, and you will be done with that. So this one you have to install basically like Kali Linux operating system. Uh, this one you just need to download from here. You will be getting 3.4 GB of a file. This is the recommended version. Here you just need to come and just install this installer. This is the latest one, so install it out. And if you are not okay with Kali Linux, you can also go with Paratos. If your operating system is not that much capable, like if your PC is not that much capable, having only 4 to 8 GB of RAM, then you can also switch to Paratos. Like both of these operating systems are highly available for web penetration testing and very much okay. I don't know why it's not loading quick, but yes, both of these you can install and you can start penetration testing. So these two operating system are very much mandatory over here. And after that, like I will be taking every single tool and then we'll be covering all the basics. And also I will try to do some basic introduction regarding the bug bounty programs also before switching to the tools, because today I will be just focusing on the information gathering basics information gathering tools. That is the part of many courses, so that's why I have invited multiple people. So those who are learning just only Kali tools, you will be realizing like what is the need of a which tool at a which purposes. And if you are solely into bug hunting, that will be also covering you. And even if you are in a black hat hacking, bug hunting is a part of your syllabus. So I will just make everything short. Within 3 to 4 days I will try to complete all these 5 modules. And after completion of these 5 modules, you will be doing very well. Like if you are looking for any freelancing opportunity, or if you are looking for working as a freelancer in bug hunting programs, these 5 modules are more than enough. You just need to go through that. I will in even this particular PPT I will share after the class in your course group. So from there you can also assess this. And after the session, just try to read everything. Like I will not be able to cover complete basics and complete basics of a whole web architecture. So you also need to go through that. So that's how we'll be. So anyone having any question?
No
And
questions.
yes, yes. And I'm not regularly taking session just because I'm having multiple projects running. So it's a year end, and there is some norms in our industry. Like every company need to submit their web penetration testing report before the year end. So that's why I have multiple projects. Like right now I have uh, as much project that I can't even finish within 6 months. So this is the condition right now. And every day some more new projects are being added, and doing everything alone. So this is the issue, but I will try my best to continue with the session. And you all know, like where you get more money, you work for that. So this is also issue little, but no problem. I will try to finish this bug hunting module in this week, and then we'll proceed further. So I hope everyone knows like what is bug hunting, right? What is bug? Can anyone explain it out? Anyone who is willing to explain this?
or any vulnerability which we can found in the domain or in
Yes,
network.
yes, yes. It's basically any vulnerability or any loophole in any system that can be um, help a bad person or a malicious hacker to exploit that. So this is what a bug is. So bug is a flaw in any system which basically helps any unethical hacker, or even if you are an ethical hacker, if you are working in any company environment, those bugs will allow you to get into any system and exploit them, copy their data, download their data, upload some of the data. We will be discussing more about that. So this is what basically bug is. But bug is a vulnerability, you can say, like it's a security flaw. And before if anyone want to exploit, even if you look for any website, like if you are looking for facebook.com or any google.com, any website, if you need to log in into that, like if you don't want to create a account over here, if you just directly want to log in into this system, you need some bug must be available over here that will allow you to get into that. So this how basically it's a weakness in any web application. So first we will be also understanding what is web application, what is client side, what is server side, and then we will looking for the tools that will allow you to do and perform all specific tasks. So before looking into tools, we need to have some basics also. So this is what bug. And when you go for the bug bounty program, the bug bounty programs are basically to identify and fix the security flow before any attacker can exploit them. Like if I am, let's assume I am owner of a Facebook.com. I am not, but I am. So if I have to check security of my Facebook.com, what I will be doing? I will tell everyone to participate in bug hunting program of Facebook, so I can so they will be trying to attack on Facebook in a multiple way, and they will get some vulnerability. They will find some weak holes into them, and that will allow them to gain access to that particular system. So this is what bug bounty program are designed to basically check the security flaws or identify and fix the security flaws before any attacker. Like if until any black attacker reach there, you just try to fix it out. This is what bug hunting program are being designed to. So before starting with, like there are multiple websites that they help you, or they allows you to participate in bug bounty. In between that, we are having HackerOne. Every platform we'll be discussing. So this is a very well-known platform for bug hunting programs. Then we are having Intigriti, then we are having Bugcrowd. So these are the platform. They are basically companies are listing themselves to and allow you to find the vulnerabilities in their whole system. So this is what these websites are made for. So if you just go to the bug bounty section, here you will be finding what are the bugs available over it. I will discuss this platform in more detail soon. First I have to discuss many much stuff. So there are many types of bug hunting programs also. I hope everyone understood what is bug hunting, right? Anyone have any question? Anyone having any questions regarding bug hunting program or anything? So in bug hunting, we are having many types of bug bounty programs. Like there can be public bug bounty programs, there can be private bug bounty programs, and there can be only vulnerability disclosure program. So in public bug bounty program, like if that is a public bug bounty program, it's open for everyone. And if it's a private bug bounty program, it will be only allowed for some researcher, or it they will invite you. Like if you are doing very well over any platform that I will be discussing soon, then they will invite you privately also to work on their private projects like stuffs. And then there is a VDP. This is basically vulnerability disclosure program. So here if you are into any vulnerability disclosure program, you will be not getting paid. Like they will not pay you anything, but you will be just a part of this. So here there is no reward for that, only responsible disclosure you will be doing, and they will just give you some medal or some certificate, and you are done with that. So these three types of a bug hunting program or bug bounty programs are going right now. And if you just look for the platforms, then there are multiple platforms like HackerOne. And I recommend everyone to create account on all the platform whatever I am mentioning there. And you all have to make a good social media presence if you are into bug hunting program and bug bounty program. Like I know many hacker or many ethical hacker willing to leave anonymous. Like even right till now, I have not uploaded a single pic or image of mine over the social media, but still I recommend everyone to just create an account, because my works are my work. You need to do so far. Like if you want to scale a career into that, so just create a profile on HackerOne, or you can create on a Bugcrowd. So whatever platform I am mentioning, just copy it out and create account. So Bugcrowd, and then some platform like Intigriti. Then another platform is Hack, Open Bug Bounty. So these are the platform. Like if you look for Hack, this is also a very good platform to go with. So Hack is a also a bug bounty and vulnerability management program, and it basically helps like all these platform whatever I have mentioned here, all these platform basically helps the companies to secure their digital assets. Because whatever company like if they are willing to deploy their login servers, first they will be listing those server over this platform, so people come and start targeting them and learn like what are the vulnerabilities there, they can report easily, and then company realize like yes, we are making some mistake, they need to solve them, and then again they deploy their project. So that's how you need to come over all these websites and whatever I'm mentioning over here. Then all these platforms also provide bug hunter basically a legal way to hack, or basically a legal way to earn money. Like as a hacker, there are not that much way to make money. Like as a hacker, you are not going to start targeting people's account and all. That's not a fair mean. Like, that comes under the thief. Like you are just doing in India terms, you are doing a chori, so you don't have to do that. For that, like if you want to earn legal money, then this platform will help you a lot. So these are the legal way to make money, and people are making a lot of money over here. So just go into Bugcrowd and or HackerOne and see like how much resource. Just come over the leaderboard, you will realize like how much people are making, and they are making tons of money. Like in leaderboard, they must be participating into multiple bug hunting program, and they will be doing there may be some teams also with them, like they used to operate with 5 to 10 person sometime, because they are working on a bigger project. But as a beginner, you can start with a smaller project, or you can start with a non-paid bugs also, so it's not a big deal too. So you can start hello guys, I just yes, I will add you there, don't worry. You don't have to make group, I will add you there. Right now I have just added you in Telegram only, because sharing tool over Telegram is more easy. That's why you are there. So just wait a bit, you will receive everything. So I hope you all understand like what are the things and whatever. Yes, I'm just recording this session. I'm recording this session. Don't worry. I will take all of your chats soon. Don't worry. These are the platforms mentioned. So you just need to go through all these platform. So now let's discuss some of the basic stuffs. Like what are the types of vulnerability? Like what is OSAP top 10? So anyone have some idea regarding OSAP top 10?
It's a list of vulnerability, like it's published by OWASP in every year, right?
Yes, yes. So this is what. Anyone else want to tell something regarding this? It's every 5 year, for in 2017, then 2021. So after every 5 year it changes. So anyone else who want to explain it out, like what are the top 10 OSAP top 10? So it is basically a top 10 vulnerability that can exist over any particular web application. So this is what the OSAP top 10 is. So the first one is broken SS control. The first one is broken SS control. So it basically whenever you as a user, whenever any user can perform action or access any data beyond their privileges, you are just a you are just able to do login over the Facebook and access your account. But in broken access control, what happen, like you are logging to someone else's account also, and if someone is having their private account, you are still checking all of their information. So that comes under the broken access control. So this is also a very, like this is a most critical vulnerability, you can say. So this is the first OSAP top 10, which is a broken access control. You are a user, you are not having some permission to do any stuff over the web application, still you are performing those tasks, so that comes under the broken access control. After that, there are multiple ways to test all these vulnerabilities that we will be discussing further today. The main goal is to just to discuss like what are they are, and how what they actually they are. Then after, they are having the cryptographic failure. So in cryptographic failure, if there is a weak or incorrect use of any cryptography, that basically causing sensitive data exposure, so that comes under the cryptography exposure. After that, we are having multiple type of injection, a SQL injection, or anything is whenever there is any let me first write I'm just writing injections. So in injections, there are some of SQL injection where login query can be built unsafely. So whenever any untrusted input in interpreter as a code is injected into any web application, that comes under the injection part. After that, we are having insecure design. So if there is any flaw in design level, so that comes under the insecure design. Whenever this any web application page is being designed, first all the engineers sit together and they used to discuss regarding what all these designs are, how we can build this system. So if there is any flow in security on the basis of a design level, then it comes under the um, design flow. Insecure design, you can basically say it. Secure design. So for every OSAP top 10, for every vulnerability, we will be taking some of the session, and we will be discussing multiple tools. So if you are not remembering everything, you can just download any cheat sheet to remember that. First one is broken access control. broken access control, then it's a cryptographic failure, then injection, then insecure design, then security misconfiguration, like insecurity misconfiguration, basically any misconfiguration in a platform, services or component that basically labels the attack surface exposure. So that comes under the security misconfiguration. Like it basically impact over the information disclosure or any type of unauthorized access. So that's comes under the security misconfiguration. After that, any vulnerable or outdated component, like if any website, like let's assume it's my website, and if I'm running over MySQL, like my database is MySQL over here, like and if I'm running some MySQL version which is damn vulnerable, and if there is a vulnerability available for that, anyone can target my website. So if as a website admin, you just need to check like what is the latest version of any software that you are using over your server or over your website to get rid of any type of attack. So this is what comes under your uh, vulnerability or outdated component. Like basically you are using some of the libraries or framework or component which is having some known vulnerability. Like if you are using FTP and there is FTP vulnerability, like VSFTPD 2.3.4, like VSFTPD 2.3.4, this is a known vulnerability for FTP. And if in your code or if in your server you are using this version of FTP, your server might be get compromised, because it's easily vulnerabilities and malware for these are easily available. So you don't have to use them, like you don't have to use any vulnerable or outdated component over your system. So this was the, I think this was the sixth one. After that, we are having like information and authentication failure, then software design and integrity failure. So like if you are looking for identification and authentication failure, it basically having some weaknesses in authentication and session management. Like let's assume you are logging to Facebook, and I am logging to Facebook, and still I am logging here, and you are able to log in into my account from your device also. So that comes under the weak session management. Like if you are looking for, like if you are logging to your internet banking net banking, then once you log into your system, you just put your username and password, and within 5 to 6 minute or 2 to 3 minutes, they will say your session out. So that is basically a good practice. Like they are taking you out of the session is expired, so no one can capture your session cookies and log in into your terminal. But in Facebook, they have still not fixed it. Like in Facebook, if you log in your Facebook account in your browser today, if you don't log out that, it will be logged in into your browser for a long time. So that is not a good session management, because anyone can now steal your session cookies and log in your Facebook account over their browser also. So this is the big session management. If you are planning to do a good session management, then session security, like banking application, you can put over your system. So this is what session management and big session issues. After that, we are having still something server side SSRA that we will be discussing in a more detail. Like it is basically if any attacker forces the server to make HTTP request for any other another location, that comes under the SSRA attack. So this is also a critical vulnerability. So all these are the critical vulnerabilities till now, and in 2026 we will be getting some more vulnerabilities, like some of the more vulnerability according to 2026 data. So this is all about OSAP top 10. I hope you all remember, and even this website link I am pasting in chat, so you all can go through that. Like I may have missed some of the critical points also, so you just need to go through all of this. That will help you a lot. So just try to remember everything regarding the OSAP top 10, because that is very much important for anyone to participate in bug hunting. Or if you are learning any tool, like let's assume if you are learning any tool where you will execute. For execution, you need to learn like what are the web application vulnerabilities and where I can execute this tool. So for that purposes, try to, like this is like non-negotiable. You just need to remember everything whatever mentioned here. So like just do whatever, remember everything until that. And also try to remember 5 to 6 examples, or if you are willing to read more, you can also look like where these things happen and what were their implications. So what was the version that is vulnerable to these OSAP top 10? So you just look for all this. Now your duty start from here. My thing was to discuss only what is this. So I hope everyone understood it. Anyone having any questions? Anyone have any question?
Sir, can you give a real world example?
Every example I was taking was the real world. Like if I'm telling you, like if your in your browser session, Facebook is login and you not log out, someone can steal your cookie and can log in. This is the real world that is happening every day. Now if you feel like I can just directly jump to this session hijacking part and doing that, so before that we have multiple steps to understand in between that. I will be in module 2 I will be no, in module 2. In module 3 we will be looking for all these attack and tools for all these attack. So before that we have multiple stuff, like first we need to gather all these information, so that part I will be discussing, like asset discovery and all these. Then we will be looking for every, like for every attack I will be like for every OSAP top 10 vulnerability I will be choosing any target and then attacking that and will looking for that vulnerability into that. So that part we'll be doing further in module 3. So first we need to discuss the basic, like first what is client and server, need to discuss this out, then we'll be moving further. I will come to that point, don't worry. I'll come into that. First whatever I am discussing, just look into all these, then we'll come for that. Like after that, like this was the real world example whatever I have got. I'll do into the session from very beginning, or you have just joined in between that? Yes, yes, it's very okay to depend on. I will share the recording, like today till now we have just discussed OSAP top 10. Like I'm just sharing this website link. Please go through this website and read some pointers, like what are the OSAP top 10, and then you will get the idea like what I'm discussing till now. Like all the critical vulnerabilities we are discussing, so we can take all these vulnerabilities in a further session. So yes, you can depend on automation. Like right now I also do a lot of automated based attack, but it's like sometimes it doesn't work in a real time. So this is the issue, because AI have some limitation over here, but yeah, it's a good practice. So let's move to the next thing what we have to discuss. So I think HTTP basics everyone can do through do on your own. Like, just to go to any website, and you just need to read some of the response coded, like what are the information response, what is the successful response. So just read this website. Like it's a damn easy and very much important. Yes, yes, I will share it out, don't worry. So this one, this website you can also read for learning HTTP basics, like what is 201 signature. Like if you are log into any website and if their response code is 404, then what it basically tells. If their response code is 204, then what is it basically says there is a no content. If their response code is 205, then it tells user agent reset the document. So all these response code, like there are some redirect messages. So all these stuffs you basically need it during the bug hunting program. And like if there is any client error response, then 400 is for the bad request. 401 is for unauthorized access. Like if you are trying to do any unauthorized access over any login page, 401 error you will be getting. Like 402 error is for the payment requirement. 403 is for forbidden. 404 if like the website is moved somewhere else, or if the website server is down, then 404 error you get. Then 405, like whatever method like you are putting for deleting some data or tracking some data, if that is not allowed, then 405 method error you will be getting. So there are a lot of method to remember. So like don't, if you are not remembering everything, just go through one or two time, you will be understanding everything. Like some of the Java, like it's a good, like those who know JavaScript, that programming language will help you out. But if you don't know, just read this, you will understand everything. So I think this part can be covered by everyone. Or anyone having any issues, or you all will read on your own?
No issue, no issue.
Yes, yes. And in between that, we have something to discuss, which is client server, DB, and APIs. I hope everyone also familiar with what is client. Can anyone explain? If you like a client is something like a browser or mobile app. Like if you are using any mobile or app, or if you are using browser, it's a mobile app. It's a client. And Basically, if you look for server, basically it's a server means server. Server is basically web server or application server. Like if you just look for that, client is your customer. If you are running a restaurant, let's assume you are running a restaurant. Client is your customer basically who will basically place a order. So here is a browser. This browser is a client over here. Now if I type facebook.com, it means I am requesting something, and then it will facebook.com into in my browser. Now it is reaching to the server. Server is basically you can say it's a kitchen that basically prepare food. Now server here a kitchen term is basically web server which has just given us the data, like from my client, which is browser. I have requested facebook.com and it has went somewhere and given us some data. After that in between that we are having, where is the text, in between we are having something like a DV, you can say a database. So all these information are stored somewhere. So that part is been taken care by database. So database is something where user data and all the things are being set up. And after that we are having APIs. So basically APIs are defined interface for any requesting of any data or any operation. Like if I have to log in, then I will be logging here through the API requests. Uh, so that's what all these four are. Like I hope everyone understood. Like client is something like a browser or mobile app. Then server is application server or a web server, which basically work over your request, whatever you are making. DB is something where all of your data is being stored. Like if I am logging to facebook.com and I have uploaded multiple photos of mine over the facebook.com, photos might be saved into their Facebook database somewhere else. So that comes under the database part. After that, we are having APIs. So APIs are basically allowing you to upload the photo, log into your account, do some like over anyone's photo, do write some comment over the Facebook. So that work is being taken care by APIs and some other mechanism in between that. So that's all about the client and server. Anything else to discuss? No, there is nothing much. And let's move to the Recon and information basics. And I'm also starting my WhatsApp group for this course. Yes, or like Telegram I have just created to provide you the tools access also. So WhatsApp I will try to create because I have multiple WhatsApp group and little difficult to maintain everything. So I will try to create you like make a WhatsApp group for you also. Just wait a bit. So you also have to look for the endpoint. Then you also have to look for every technology that is being made over there, and every single technology, like what are the services running over there, what are the versions they are running. So every tech you also have to understand before getting into them. After that, you will be looking for all the open ports. There are multiple tools that allows you to find the open ports. After that, you will be looking for the leak credentials about many website or many online forums. Then you will be looking for every exposed file that is exposed over the internet, even on the dark web. Then you will be looking for some of the misconfiguration that is available for that. Like some of the misconfiguration, like if there is a website admin who have submitted their password or as admin like stuff. So you will be also looking for some of the misconfigurations in any file or any application or any login pages also. After that, there are two types of a recon. Like one is a passive recon and another is a active recon. So can anyone tell something about the active recognition? What is active recognition? Anyone have some
Live,
idea regarding the active recognition?
which we perform live. Like we are going to try from the collier parrot to collect some information of the domain and all. In the passive, we are going to perform uh, in the search engines like check web, DNS domain, who is lookup like that.
Yes, yes, yes. So this actually like in active recognition, you
Active,
are.
if you find is going to uh, see all the things. In passive, they cannot find who is going to check all the things.
Yes, yes, yes. So passive is basically very silent, and active is engagement. Like in active, you are sending some request, you are doing some port scan, you are doing directory brute forcing, you are doing HTTP probing. So all this comes under the active recognition. And if you are doing passive recognition, you are just using the public data. You are not sending any request to your target. You are not taking any risk, like you are using tools like whose lookup or whose domain lookup tools, like whose.com tools you are using to look for the publicly available data. Like if I just go for the facebook.com, they will also give me multiple stuffs like the Facebook, what are their status of a client, what is their name server, if you know the name server, you can also target them, what are their registered emails, what is their phone number. So multiple thing you can go from there. Some of the subdomains, they are also fine. There are multiple too, there is a complete framework for that. From here you can also check the complete stuffs. Like if you are just targeting any domain name, from here you can look for the whose record. In whose record you are getting multiple tool like domain dossier that will allow you to find more information about the domains. Then like a multiple, who is also a tool. Like in domain dossier you can put any domain that information you want to. And then let me just go for the service scan also, DNS trace route, every scan I want to insert at a single time, and then I will just go for it. And it will look into all of that, their IP addresses. Then there is their IPv4 IPv6 address. Like this one is IPv4 address, then it is IPv6 addresses, then it's domain name, every information, postal code, every detail regarding any target. Like it's not mandatory you just put facebook.com only. Like it's a big website, that's why I'm only looking for. According to target you can check also, like whatever target you are having you can go for them. Then all of their network range you are getting, in between this, all of their IPs lies. After that, their name net, their parents, what are their every details you find. Then all of their DNS record you used to find, and every single record is very much important while performing any bug bounty. In just things are that was simple. Like if you find a single vulnerability in any DNS server and you just report, you will be making like a tons of a dollar from that. So that's how all things are happening. After that, like a trace route basically indicate from my IP how my request is being sent to this particular facebook.com. So this is what. Then it has also done some service scanning, like FTP port 22 which is not opened, SMTP port 25 not open, then HTTP port 80, this port is opened, and some version it is showing, then POP 3 and HTTP is always ports are not open. So this is all information and it's just a single tool. Then if you look for this one also, it will also provide you multiple information. So lot of tools we are having, in tool section you will be having some of the more tools like a Burp Suite that we'll be discussing in an upcoming session. Like Nick2 scanner we are having to find some vulnerabilities into any tool. It's not loading. So a lot of stuffs you are having for information gathering. Now if you are having some of the email information, first you look for the domain. From domain you find some emails. So now you can just find some more detail regarding their emails. So for that purposes you can just go for the email sources or some of the common email formats. Now you can create multiple email permutation and combination to look for their if I'm just looking one email.com, here I can create a multiple permutation because their account department have a different email with a dot facebook.com. Then their other departments are having multiple Gmails situated with only one email. So now, like let's assume this is a facebook.com email. So now I can do a lot of a permutation and combination. Okay, where it went. So now in a email section we are having email permutator. So here we can create a permutation of a multiple email, and then we can move further. So I'm just pasting this out and I just want to permutate. Okay, I need to just do some second name and third name also. So here I will be putting the last name as of this one, and all things I'm removing, and domain is .com, and let me permutate. So here it has just permutated multiple email according to them. Then you can also start targeting them. So a lot of options you are having when you are looking for anything. Then we are having some breach data where you can find if the data is being leaked. like any email addresses. If I just go with a Facebook one, and let me check like if any data or any passwords according to this has been leaked or not. So it depends on you. Like I will not doing every tool or every website or every research. Like 7 data breaches it is having, but it is not showing like password regarding this mail is being available over the internet, so that's why it's not. So sometime you may have seen in news like multiple email password is being leaked over the internet, so at that time you can just come here and doubly check if anything is leaked, you will be getting the password. So that's how there are a multiple tools that will allow you, like these are the very basic tool. I was not even in a mood to discuss all of them, but yes, my Linux is not working, so I just need to focus on that also. Then we are having inteltechniques.com. Here you can also come. This will also allow you to focus on various websites. Like if I just go with a search engine, and here if I just want any information, like if I want any information with a Raj only, and if I just it will switch to Google and start finding all the information with that. If I just want to find, let's assume my number I'm putting, and I'm just populating it all. And now I can just switch to every website, like wherever my number is being listed on internet or anywhere, I can just find from here. Like here is redirecting to Google. If I am listed on a DuckDuckGo or not, if I want to check, I can check from here. On DuckDuckGo I'm not available. Every like whatever information you are getting, you can just try to find everything over the internet. Like now if you are having some other operations, like what we need to search on the dark web, anything you are having, you can also do it over the dark web also. Like multiple links they will give you, send you for the dark, like Amia, Highstack or Torch. All these websites will allow you to find everything on the dark web. Like let's go with stock market India, right? And I'm just populating it all. And here, if I just go with any website, they will help me to go through the Tor link. So for that, you need Tor browser. Then only you will be able to open. So you can download Tor browser. Uh, all these information are available over the dark web only. So first you need to download the Tor browser. If you are doing a deep level or a big level of OSINT, then you can download it out and you can figure it out. Like if I just go with my Tor browser, I can just switch to Tor browser and I can look for any information available over there. Like let me connect until it's not working. Oh, it's still connecting. Just give it a few seconds to load it. That's how your Tor browser look like, and you can also fetch multiple information from the dark web. Like it's not loading, just wait. Just leave it out. There are a lot of options available for you while doing some of the security checking over the internet or collecting information. So basically, this is the phase, like this is the very first phase where you are trying to find all of the information, like whatever I am mentioning here, all this information you are trying to find, like every information, every single information you are trying to find, like every subdomain and lot more, like a lot more information you can find. Like if I write over here, you can try to find lot more information. Like you will be doing some you will try to find subdomains, you will try to find emails regarding that. Like if you find some, like let's assume I work in any company and you directly find my emails, you can connect with me, you can target my individual email, and my individual email is being logged into the company PC, then through that you can enter into the company. So that's a very good stuff. Then you can look for all the leaks of any databases. Then you can also look for whose record, public files, every details you can find. After that you can look for multiple stuffs, like for subdomains, for subdomains we are having multiple tools over the Linux, which is emas, subfinder, then we are having asset finder. So these tools are easily available over the Linux that you can utilize. Like if I just go with asset finder GitHub, this one you can also use. This is a great tool to find all the subdomains. Like if my Linux was working, I will be switching to this tool also to gather some information regarding the any website. But now I have not that capability right now. So now you all can just simply install it by using this command over your Linux terminal, and you can run this tool. This will be also a great tool. MAS you can also use. Uh, Sorry, MAS. So MAS is also a great project to help you to find the email information, like in-depth attack surface mapping, or it's a discovery. So its the main goal is to find the assets for any target, whatever you are passing over here. So this is also a great tool. Then Subfinder you can also utilize. So there are a lot of a tool like a WhattWave, Webplizer, built with multiple tool. Like I wasn't planned to discuss every tool. It takes some times to process the video and then upload because all the videos are too long. So I will try to send it by tomorrow. Yes,
Thank you,
yes.
sir.
Tomorrow you will be getting tomorrow by 10 a.m. or even today I may be uploading it till
Okay.
12
Thank you.
like that. So
Thank you
that's
for
all.
clarifying.
Yes, yes. Sure, sure. So, most of the thing we have discussed already. Today we just need to discuss the tools only, like whatever tools we have discussed regarding the web penetration testing, like subdomain regarding bug hunting, like for subdomain enumeration, live host cracking, technology footprinting, directory brute forcing or endpoint discovery, and for port scanning. We have discussed multiple tools that we will be going through that. Like today we will be taking a practical view of all these tools. So we have discussed much previous day, like what are the tools we need to do. Like we have started with subdomain enumeration. For subdomain enumeration, we have discussed a lot of the tools. Like uh, before starting with anything or before starting with any target, you need to find all of your subdomains and all. So that we have discussed. For subdomain enumeration, we discussed multiple tools like Subfinder. We discussed Subfinder over the GitHub. This basically allows you to find a subdomain of any website. Then we discussed MAS. So multiple tools we have discussed. Today we will be going through each and every tool to proceed with. And even for port scanning, we will be looking for some of the tool. Then for API footprinting or API recon, will take some tool. Then for credential leakage, we will be looking for some of the tool. Then cloud recognition. So every recognition part we'll try to cover, and then we'll be switching to the next module, which will be the target profiling, which is like it's a intermediate level stuff. But from tomorrow, this module I will be starting. Even this module maybe ended last day, but there was issue with my Kali Linux. So let's switch to Linux, and I hope you all are running with Kali Linux. Anyone who is not having Kali Linux, first, if it's a first class, you just need to read some of the basic that you will be getting, like, and even the previous recording you will be getting. This is the second session for you, so don't worry. This is the very second session. The recording you will be getting, and previously we just discussed the tools, like this is Subfinder and what are the stuffs they do, and today we'll be just going through the tool over the Linux. So this is what we are going to do. So today I will try my best to go through at least 10 to 15 tools, so you get better understanding like how to use Linux tools in a real environment and how to go through that. So that's what will be covered today. And now my mouse is not responding. Okay, uh, it's plugged in. Just give it 1 second.
Yes, sir. It's available.
Okay, okay, okay. Now this is Kali Linux. Like, I hope you are having. This is the updated version. So from here, you can check for all the applications. Like we are into some of the recognition phase. For recognition, it is also having some of the tools like Nmap, Multigo, Lizine, GoBuster, FFUF, DRbuster. So most of these we'll be using today. And if some of these we don't use, you can also try it. Even more than that we'll be using. Then for resource development we are having tool. Then for initial essays, so for multiple stuffs we are having tool, and this is the new version of Kali Linux. So this is quite impressive and quite good. From here also you can see all the apps what you are having, and these are the tools basically. Like we will be starting with this one MAS. Then for air Kenji auto spy, multiple tools it is having, and all these tools are having various specific tasks. Then we are having here is the terminal. So double click on terminal and you will be able to launch it out. And from here I can also increase the size, like I want to increase it to some more percentage. So let me make it. I hope it's visual to everyone, right? So the first tool we'll be using is just Subfinder. So Subfinder is also a command line tool. Like for launching any tool, you just need to put its name, and it's it telling like current Subfinder version is V version is 2.6.0. So this is the outdated version. If I install the new version like apt install subfinder, that will be also good, but I will just okay with it. And if you put hyphen help, then it will launch the help menu of a particular tool, whatever you are launching. So first we just launch the tool, and here to check like what are the parameters and what are the option in that particular tool, you can just simply put the tool name and hyphen help to get the idea like what are the for what are the options available with that particular tool, like hyphen s for the source, like what source or what target you are targeting, then hyphen d to specify the domain, to open to find the subdomains for, like it will allow you to specify the domain. So if I just check for, I can simply put subfinder, and whatever domain, like it can be any website, any web application, anything, whatever you are targeting, any IP address it can be. So for that, for domain, you can just simply put hyphen d, and let's assume your target is google.com. So simply put google.com, like it's for scanning. We are not just targeting. Now it will allow you to scan for google.com, and it will go through all of your repository, and here all the subdomains it has find or it has collected regarding the google.com. So there are multiple subdomains that is available, like if you just look for google.com, there is a lot of subdomains, because there is Google map running somewhere else, there is this browser running somewhere else, there are various functions of a Google, like even Google Meet running somewhere else, Google AdSense. There is a tons of a product that is being made by Google. So for every thing, like there may be subdomains, multiple subdomains everywhere, their products are running. So if you are just targeting directly google.com, it may be a little difficult to find some vulnerabilities into that, some bug into them. So that's why people used to target subdomain. So now we have a list of subdomains. So in upcoming sessions we will be looking for like how to go through each and every subdomain and how to scan for them, how to find vulnerabilities into those subdomains. So here is indicating like it has found 5676 subdomains for google.com in just 6 seconds, 6 seconds, and this is the time whatever it has taken. And if you want to make a file of it, because whenever you are scanning, you may be if I clear my terminal, all of my results are gone. So if I have to store the result, we have some option with a finder also. So let me just go with its help menu. So finder help. So here we are having some options like hyphen o option for output script, like it will help you to file to the our route write output. So any format you can write your output also, like for that, if you I can just simply put subdomain hyphen, and then you just need to specify the target whom you want to scan. Let's again it's a google.com, and any file name you can give. So let's give it name subs1.txt txt. So here is the name of the file that I am giving. So now whatever result it will producing, it will save that in a text file also, like subs.txt file it will make on my like a desktop. So if I just go to places and go to my where is my file, just go to home, and here in home you can see here is subs.txt, and it has no, I think I have given subs1.txt name, was the previous scan where it went, not loading I think. So let me check, like if I just do clear command, and if I just go subs1.txt, okay, it has not loaded all of our output. So let me okay, a hyphen o I have not specified, so I just need to put hyphen o also to make a output in a particular file. So now it will save everything in this particular file. So now if I just go to places and the home section, here I can find subs1.txt file is being made, and all the result is being saved in this particular file. So that's how you can save all of your result in any particular, like here is the mail something. So a lot of subdomains you have find just for the google.com. So now you just not have a single target, you have a range of targets, and you have a list of multiple targets. Now you can convert all these targets into IP addresses to make your scan easy. So multiple steps you can do together. So even if I clear my terminal, cat command helps you to go through the saved file. So if I just open this subs1.txt file with cat command, it will be listing me all the. So even if I clear my terminal or miss the results, I don't have to find it anywhere. It will be always saved on my PC. So saving the result is also very much important while doing the scan. And whatever tool we will be using, almost each and every tool is having a good setup for saving the file in various formats. So if I just simply go with this one, it may be also allowing you to save the file in HTML formats or multiple format. It will allow you to save the file, like even it allowing us to save the file in JSON format. So multiple format it will allow you to file. Even you can set in HTML format also. So that will be great. So I hope this tool is clear to everyone, right? Anyone having any questions this regarding this particular tool?
Yes, sir. It's
Huh?
there.
That's how you basically use subdomain enumeration or a subfinder tool. So multiple command option you are having, like you can just right now we have just used -o option for output, and you can also configure the various setting. Like my goal is not to teach you each and every command, because if I had, start utilizing each and every command, it will take 1 hour. So I'm just trying to cover a range of multiple tool. Now after the session, it's your job. Like you just simply put this command, load all the commands, and then give pass parameters and see the result. Like if I just go with hyphen all parameter, like subfinder, let me load. If you just press upper key of your terminal, it will move you back to the previous command. So this is my target, and I'm just giving hyphen all parameters. So it will try to find all of the subdomains. Like if it has missed some of the subdomain in a previous result, it may be trying to find those subdomains also. So this is what this command will take, and that's why it's taking a little bit more time. Like previously we were scanning and we were getting the result in just 1 or 2 seconds or 5 seconds, but this scan is taking a bit more time, because it is trying to find all of the subdomains available over the internet, whatever Google is having. So that's how you can go through that. This scan is taking a bit more time. So I'm just opening a new tab, new window, or here. Oh, sorry, I need to open the new tab. I just want to split it out. So this one is the previous one, and this one is the new one. So here we can also fix some of the more tools. Like if I want to use some of the more tool, like in new terminal, we can also use EMAS. So let me load EMAS. Okay, so first to go with some of the basic tools. Like there is a HTTPX also. So this tool you can also use. This will basically help you to check the live, like the tool is live or not. So subs1.txt, this was my file, subs1.txt. So I can, okay, why is not loading? It basically check like is your subdomains are responding or not, and this is also taking a little more time to go through that. I don't know why HTTPS. Sometimes this particular tool also gives you error. Well, it will not work. It also allow you to get the status code title also. Like if you want to check the status code title, HTTPX, and then you just need to simply put the hyphen once again hyphen L, and then the file name whose status like HTTP status you want to find, and then the you just simply put hyphen SC parameter, and then hyphen title, really I think it is. So it will help you to it is asking for optional URL. I'm just giving it a file. Let me just check with some of the URLs. Not loading. HTTP, this particular tool is not working. So in previously we were just getting around 5,000 subdomains, but now it has find a bit more domain, because it has taken a bit more time, like 1 minute it has taken, and it has find like a great result it has find. So now your task is to find all the IPs of every single domain. So you don't have to do manually. Like you don't have to do manually. There are multiple tools that we are going to discuss. They will allow you to find all the subdomains in a single time. So this is how you basically find the subdomains. We are having multiple tools that we are going to discuss. So let me first clear it out, and now I will be switching to Nmap. So Nmap basically allow you like this is the particular version of Nmap. This is 7.95. So I'm just opening Nmap hyphen help menu. So Nmap is basically version or service version scanner, you can say. Like it allows you to do a service version scanning over any system. Like it allows you to know like what are the services running over there, what are the particular version of any particular website. So this tool basically help you in that one. So if I just do nmap hyphen p and then your target, let's go with facebook.com again. So okay, so here it is loading. So this will go for all the port scan. So there are around 65,000 plus ports. So today you have one more task, like you just need to come to this particular website, ports.wiki, and here all the ports are listed. So port basically allows you to know like what are the services running over any particular website or any particular server. So this is what port is stand for. So here you can see like port 20, it is doing FTP services are running over there. Port 23, telnet protocol is running. Port 22, secure cell is running. Port 28, Palo Alto networks are running over there. Then we are having port 80, which is HTTP services. All the HTTP services are running. Then we are having, so these are the list of all the port that is available. So port 443, which is being allowed for HTTPS. So these are the port where every specific services are running. So whenever you are looking for any web application, it's not like only one port is there and only one service run. There are multiple ports. Port are the way through which any server is making communication out of the network. So if there is someone like Facebook has a web page, so it must have a UDP ports are running, like it must have port 80 or port 443 running over there. So and this command like nmap, like this tool will help you to do the complete scan of any server and get the idea like what are the services and words are running over there. So now it is like hyphen p parameter I have provided. So hyphen p parameter, this command is scanning each and every port. Like if I just scroll it down, there are around let me use this one. So there are around thousands of ports, like 65,000 plus ports are there. So if I just come down, so this is the total number of a port, like 64,734. And these are the reward. So the total number is around 65,535 ports. So this is the total number. They range from 49 to 65535. So this is the complete number of the ports. So there are a lot of port, and if we put the hyphen p parameter over any target, it is trying to scan each of them. So I'm just stopping it, and you can specify any particular port also. So that what we can do. So if I just go with nmap and I just give a parameter top ports, like top and then hyphen ports, and then the top 100 ports, let's scan, and your target is again facebook.com. I guess not target, is something that we are doing right now, nothing else. So top of 100 port basically mean what are the most used and most known port it has a scan. So most used and known port are basically port 80 and port 443, where HTTP and HTTP services are running. So it has given you the idea. So that's how you are collecting information about any target. Like first you try to find all of the subdomains. Now you can target every subdomain. So for every subdomain, now you can use nmap or various scanner that is available in market that will allow you to know its a version. Then for particular version, you go to various website and try to find the vulnerabilities for those versions that allows you to attack over those targets. So that's how you basically go through that. So in nmap, we have multiple commands. Like nmap, I am not going to discuss in more depth because it requires a separate session. So if anyone is willing to go through nmap, you can check. There are multiple videos over my YouTube channel also. So you can just simply go to my YouTube channel, and I think I can provide you the link also. So for nmap, I have multiple videos. Any of the videos you can go through that. That they will help you to learn a lot. Like if I just let me share this link. Like just watch this particular video for nmap to make your ideas clear, everything. So this video will help you to understand nmap in more detail. So it is a like a scanner which allows you to find multiple things. We can do a lot of stuff with nmap also. Then we are having some of the more tools, like technology footprinting you also need to do. Okay, yeah, let me ask you something. Till now, everything clear, everyone? Or anyone have any questions? Okay, so I hope it's all clear to all. So two tools we have discussed. Both you have to use on your own also. Like it's not possible for me to go through each and every parameter and discuss everything because it's a self-explanatory if you look into the tools. Like hyphen, if you need operating system details, you will be simply putting nmap. And for operating system, we are having some parameter like this if parameter for bypassing the firewall. Then for OS detection, we are having hyphen O parameter. So I will be simply putting hyphen O and then the facebook.com. Any target, like it's not only Facebook, any target you are looking for. So hyphen O, now it is trying to look for its operating system and it will give us the result. So that's how you tweak your commands. Anything like if you feel like there is a firewall that is stopping you from scanning hyphen F parameter, you can also put okay, it has cut that. So I can also use hyphen F in between that. It will now bypass all the firewalls and then it will reach to Facebook server and try to find the operating systems too. So that's how you basically do. And there is one website also like scanme.nmap.org. This website you can try to scan like this is a vulnerable website. It is being launched by nmap. They basically allow you to scan it and know its target and know about its vulnerabilities or know about what are the ports open. Or either you can also set metasploitable 2 like metasploitable 2 you can also set. That will also help you to learn the attack, like how to do multiple attack over any system. So it is launching my metasploitable 2 also. That one, this one you can also do. It will take some time again, but I don't want to waste some time over here. So I hope you all get the point, like how to use nmap or okay voice. So I'm just stopping it out. So that's how you basically do. Like here it has find port 80, which is TCP, and this is the particular IP of scanme.nmap.org. So port 22 is also open. So whatever ports and services are running, it will give you the complete idea. After that, we are you also need to learn like what are the technologies running over there. Like if you want to attack over any website or any if you want to scan any website, you will be also trying to know like what are the technology it is running. Like is it running over Apache services, or it is running over it is made with a WordPress site. Whatever services behind that particular server, you will be trying to look for that. So for that we have a tool which is what web icon help. So and all these tools are freely installed in Kali Linux, like you don't need to even install it out. So what web is another tool that basically allows you to know that about the technology used in any website or any server. So if that is not available over your Kali Linux, you can simply go over what web GitHub, and here you can just check it out. So this is a good website, like say a next generation web scanner, and from here you can just download it out. Like it's um, once again it identifies the website. Its goal is to answer the question what is that website, and what it basically does. It gives you everything, like is it including on the CMS like a WordPress. It is a blogging platform, and you can it is having a multiple plugins that you can use to recognize, like every if there is any SQL based error, it will also try to find it out. So it's like there is a lot of feature, like it can use multiple log formats. Also it can also help you in a basic HTTP authentication. IP ranges you can scan, fuzzy matching you can do, result constraints you can check. So this is a great tool also for knowing about your target in a more detail. And these are the tools which you basically use every single day whenever you are doing a bug hunting or you are running a bug hunting program. So this is also a great tool. So I just simply need to come over here, do what once again what's web
But uh,
iPhone help,
yep.
and then you this tool will launch, and now you can uh, choose any option whatever you are looking for, and then you can go with that. So if I want to check for the technologies, I can simply do what web and whatever target you are. So let me again go with some website first.in. So this is my website. Let me check what are the technologies used over here. So it will scan this website throughout, and it will try to know like what are the technologies used over here. So some of the versions it is showing like where it is being hosted. It's who is author who has written this website. Some of the technology it is also specifying like it's a it is using Go DVWA website builder. It's a open graph protocol. This is like it's a title. Every detail it will be trying to find. So it is moved permanently like it is moved to this site like from here to https server. It has been moved because I'm using https servers. Like here it has moved, which is being okay. So this is right now it's not working over here. Here it's working. When its IP address it is showing, so multiple details you will be fine like it help have to having some cookies. This is TP services, every detail you will find. So all the details are like a basic of every attack. Like start from here, like now you are reading your target in a more detail that will help you or that will allow you to attack further. So you can also like let's assume this website is made over the WordPress. It's not made, but if it's made over the WordPress, if you are targeting any website which is made over the WordPress, then you can also load the plugins to target that. So let me do WordPress and hyphen hyphen plugins I will load. So pm WordPress. So it will load all the WordPress plugins, and then I can simply go for any target. Let me just check my website. It's not over the WordPress still. I don't know any WordPress site, so let's scan it out. Okay, so it's moved permanently. Status is okay. It is not being made using the WordPress. That's why it's not giving us the. So WordPress is basically a content management site which allows to develop a website in a drag and drop manner. So if anyone is developing his website over the WordPress website uses multiple plugins to do its specific task. So yeah, all the plugins like some of the plugins might contain some of the vulnerabilities, so it will also look for that. So that's why it's a very good tool. Like even right now we have a list of domains. We can also check for that. So like web what web and hyphen I can put, and our file was subs1.txt. So I'm just passing that particular file to check for all of it steps. So now it is looking for every subdomain, and now it is trying to find what are the things inside that. So some of in some of subdomains might be not reachable, so that's why it's giving us the error. But some of might be reached, so for that it is showing you the result. So this is also a great tool to after the use of a subdomain enumeration. Like once you find the subdomain, you are just running this particular tool to find more results. So here it is just trying to take every single result from that text file that we made using the sublist while finding the subdomains, and now it is going through that whatever result it is fine. Like some of the error it is getting because that it will not be able to find, but as much as result it is trying to find, like 404 not found. So previously I already told you all, yes, in our last session that reading of all the http errors is very much important, because if you don't know what is 303 moved, then how you will understand like what is happening over here. If you don't know what is 302 found, then what you will not be able to understand. So you all have to read all the status code for http. That is very much important, like error 404 not found. So if you don't learn the http basics, it's impossible for you to understand it well. So that's why I even share the link to go through that. That will be helpful for all of you. Like you just simply have to go with http basics, http basic codes, or http basic tutorial. Anywhere you can just go, and here you can just read what are the http basic codes and all. That will help you out. So just do some read some more, like just read http some more details, like how the web, what are the web, what are the clients, and you will be understand. Like if you just go with a request, it will tell you like what is the HTTP request and what is the request time, what is the get hit put records. So you just need to read the respond messages, like what are the status code. You will easily find like HTTP 2.200. Okay, what it basically means. So this is very much important for every web penetration tester to go through that. I know everyone not work that much hard, but if you're working this much hard, just keep working. That will help you a lot. So I'm also dropping the link. So just go through that. That will be helping you a lot. So this is the best website to read the HTTP basics. I think the scan is being done. No, it's not done. It is trying, like there was a lot of a result. So it is trying to find some more details. I'm just stopping it. I hope you all understand. So Control C will allow you to stop whatever attack you are doing anywhere. So these are the result we have got. Like somewhere it has some of the websites are not found. Some of the subdomains, like this is a subdomain, it's fine. Some of them are not fine. So it is basically trying to find the technology behind every subdomain. So that's why it's a great tool to have. So anyone have any questions, or should I proceed further?
Yes, it's clear.
Yes. Anyone have any questions? Yes. So what if is like and map? Yes. You are understanding well. And map check for ports, and what web checks for the technology used in website. Yes, it checks for the technology use, and if the website is not working or not available, it also gives you the status code, like what is the status code of that particular website, and all these helps in a further attack. Like it's like you are planning a big deal, and for that you are arranging every tool, and then you are looking from very basics to, and I can also create a simple script that can allow you to mount every single tool in just one script, and in one click you can run every single tool and you will be done with the scan. So those scripts you can also create, but it requires a bit of experience, because you will not be giving that much load in a single day. So that's why I'm not working on the scripts right now. But those who know a bit of a Python, or those who know a bit of a bash scripting, you can create a like 10 to 15 lines of a code that will allow you to use all the tools, like 10 to 15 tools or 20 tools you will be integrating at a single time, and that will allow you to scan the whole thing in just one click. So that these are the steps you can do if you know a bit of a coding in a Python, or if you just know bash scripting more than enough to do or develop all these types of a script. That we will be discussing further someday. Today just stick to the tools only. So that's how we'll do. After that, we are having some of the source code or credential leaking tools, like there is a tool like a git leak you can check also. So I think it is installed on the Kali. It is not installed. Let me install it out. So now it is trying to install git leak. So this is also a tool, like it basically find all the hard coded password token API keys through the GitHub and all. So this is also a great tool. You just need to put the repo link. So let me use its help menu. So these are its options that is available, like git link, and any command you can put, like it can do the completion, like it basically generate the auto completion script for the specified cell. Then it detect the secrets in the code. It help you it protect the secret in code. It basically display the git leak version. So these are the basic available commands with it. -b is the baseline path string, and then -c is a config string. So there is a lot of things to, not that much a thing to do into that, but yes, this is also a great tool to use with that. Like any repo leak you can do, and then it will allow you to find a lot of options. Like if there is any AWS services running, you can scan any specific keyword and you can grab for that. So let me just check for GitHub AWS leaks. So git leaks, and then detect command I am using. Like detect basically helps you to detect any secret in the code. So detect, and then hyphen no banner I am putting. So that option you can also use, like no hyphen banner, and then let's use in a verbose manner. Verbose I am putting, and just grab it and use AWS. So just grep and semicolon, it will use AWS now. So now it will quickly extract AWS, try to find some of the DB credentials, but now it's not working. I think the spelling is wrong. Yes, it is. Okay, so it is not like not a Git repository or parental directory. Okay, so it is not finding something. Okay, so there is a no leak no leak found regarding the AWS. So now you can switch to Azure also, like Azure. So now it's like a task you just need to do about any company. Like for Azure also, it has not find. So like whatever target you are having, you can specify. So just go with facebook.com and try to find there is okay, there is a error in the leak. So just go with the Facebook. Okay, so there is a no repository linked with named with facebook.com. So you can just if there is a repository of this one. So if you want, if there is any leakage in these API keys, you can just put the repository link, or you can just simply put this name and it will try to find any APIs link. So there are a lot of development happening over the GitHub, like developers are pulling the code and pushing the code over the GitHub. So sometimes some of the APIs leaks. So if you are looking for API penetration testing, this will be a good tool. But it's a random use. Like every day you will be not using. It's not a great tool to use. But yes, if you are doing and you are looking for the Git level like a source code or credential leakage, then this will help you a lot. After that, we are having some of the tools to recon the AWS bucket also, like S3 scanner. You can go for like S3 scanner. So this also not comes pre-installed in Kali Linux. So S3 scan now it's downloading, and now it has downloaded. So let me when it's a help menu. So it's a bucket. Bucket is basically something to store data over the cloud. So let me check like what is opening or not. So it's a bucket scanner. You can say like let's assume you are running a PC over here, and you have pushed a lot of stuff like you are having 1000 GB of file that you can't store on your hardware. So you basically push all of your stuffs over the cloud. So this is cloud. Just understand it's a cloud. So you just put everything over your cloud. You put email your credential, and you just download your data, and you just put your credential and you upload the data over the cloud. Whenever you need, you are uploading and getting the data. So this S3 bucket scanner, it basically S3 scanner is a bucket scanner, allows you to scan your cloud for any leakage or anything. So this is also a good tool to have. So you can also utilize it for the cloud scanning, like cloud recon, or for AWS buckets especially. You can use like hyphen bucket name. You just need to check for like any bucket name. If you have, you can put it and you can get. So for that you can just simply put a scanner on, put the name, and you go with that. So that's how you put. But right now I don't have any bucket name. So if you just have to use it, you just simply put S3 scanner, and then look for the dump, and S3 like this is the bucket bucket name. I don't know its correct name. It's suggested domain name mistake. So bucket name whatever, like just go with, just write facebook.com. If you find a bucket name, like whenever you will be targeting a real website, they will be giving you the bucket name. So bucket name, like if the target is saying like you have to scan their AWS services also, so they will be specifying you the bucket name. So at that particular time this tool will be coming. So but right now we don't have any real-time target, so we don't have bucket name also. So at that particular time you can use this tool for bucket scanning or AWS based scanning. And it was important to discuss some of the cloud-based tool also. So that's why I have added this, nothing much. After that one is Sodan also. Sodan also. So Sodan is also a great tool to have. Like it can use, and there is a web version of Sodan also, like Sodan.io. So this one you can also use for information gathering purposes, like for open any camera or anywhere for finding the webs. Like if I just go for the webcams, it will allow us to find the port 80 webcams. Like port 80 webcam is not found. So I just go with the port 554 webcam. Does it find? I think it just tried webcam. Now it is trying to find all the webcams around the globe, and now you can test it for some of the purposes. So this is also a great tool to use. So in some of the upcoming session we will be using, but it's for a random web pen testing, like for any specific target you will be not getting. But yeah, if you are scanning any target, you will be looking for everywhere to find some bugs regarding that. So this tool you can also include in between that. Okay. So anyone have any questions? Anyone having any questions, or should I proceed further with any other tool? Anyone have any question?
There are how many tools in WebGenity, sir?
Your voice is coming very low, like not able to hear you.
There are how many tools are there in WebGenity?
Please write it out. I'm not able to hear you. Please write in chat whatever issues you are facing or whatever question you have. Like we have hundreds of a tool, but I can't discuss every tool. But most of the tool I will try to cover my best. Then we are having a famous tool, EMAS. I discussed earlier. So EMAS is also a great tool. It comes pre-installed over the Kali Linux. It allows you to do subdomain enumeration, like similar to subfinder, also subfield lister also. It's also a great tool. Like it will help, it directly doesn't interact with the target. It can do a passive recognition of any target also, and it can also do active recognition. So both it can do, and it's a great tool to have, like EMAS and icon help option. So it is having it is not showing much parameter, but it is having a very vast uses. So it will help the passive OSINT. For passive OSINT resources it will be using for any target. So for that, let's go with EMAS, and you just need to put enum over here for any enumeration, and I'm just doing passive. So passive and active both you can do, and then -d and any target you can put. Just go again with facebook.com, our favorite, and now it is doing a passive enumeration. Like it is not directly like sublister 3 what we were using previously. It was just trying to connect with the target, and then it was giving us the subdomains. But now it is not connecting to the target. It is going through the various website, like we have discussed in a one second. OSINT framework. So here we have discussed a lot of the tools for subdomain finding, like for domain name. We were having a lot of tools, like for whose records we are having all these tools. So enum, like EMAS is right now doing, it is looking for all of the tools, and then it is trying to find the record. Like it is found some MS record from this resources. So it is looking for, it is going everywhere to find the other things, and now it is finding some of the subdomains. It's finding the C records, and then it is also indicating the resources too. So it is trying to find, and it is gathering information passively, like it is not reaching to the Facebook server. Whatever information available on the internet, it is just pulling all the information in our terminal from the internet, not from outside the internet. So that's why it's a great tool to use, and you are not directly interacting with the target. This is also a great tool. So I'm just stopping it out. Oh no, I'm just splitting the terminal, and here it is doing the active enumeration. Let's do passive enumeration in other terminal. So for that you just need to put passive command. Sorry, here it is doing active enumeration. Sorry, it is doing passive enumeration in this terminal. Let's switch to active enumeration in another terminal. So for that I just need to put EMAS. Sorry, just increase the size. Where my terminal visual, everyone? Yes, yes, yes. So for active enumeration, you can simply put EMAS and then enum and -active. Just make it active. Now it will interact with the directly Facebook. So -d, and then the target is facebook.com. Now here it is trying to actively engage with Facebook, and then it will finding the subdomain, and here it is not actively engaging. So result may differ, and if you have some target where you don't want to reach personally, or don't try to engage actively with that particular target, then you can use this option, like passive subdomain gathering, and then if you are trying to interact with the target, then active option you can use. So both options are available. I'm just stopping it, but because no need to capture that much subdomains. Control C I'm doing, and here we have get. So this command we have used, like -enum passive d for passive enumeration, and here we have okay. So this scan active enumeration is also going on. So it is now, it is actively engaging with the Facebook for all the targets. So now it will just go to the FQDN server to take the result, but in this passive recognition, it will be going for other sources or other resources also. So this is a bit difference in between that, and you can also save the output in this particular tool also. Like if I have to let's just do Control C. I don't want to engage much, and then I can also save it out. Like -o option is also available into that, like -o and subs2.txt. I'm giving it the new name, and now it will save all the things into subs2.txt file also. So saving of all the subdomains you can also do with this particular tool too. And now after saving the results, you can utilize that particular file in further for web technology innovation, or to convert all of these into IP addresses. The best thing about this tool is like it gives you all the subdomains IP addresses too. Like it directly converts all of the subdomains into the IP address, like directly converts it into the IP address. This is a good thing. Like previous tool was not giving us. Now it will save the results in subs2.txt file also. So I'm just doing Control C, just exit and open it with cat commands. It was subs2.txt. So now only this much result I have saved into that. So now I can utilize that from anywhere, and I can share with multiple people also. So this is what saving results help you. So I'm just clearing the terminal again. I think Emas, and you all may have understood Emas. Anyone having questions? Yes, yes. So there is another tool also, which is Asset Finder. That one also you can use. Like Asset, I think it also comes pre-installed. Asset Finder. Okay, so it's not installed. So let me install it out. And those who are having some notes, please make some notes, because I don't have otherwise you just have to watch the session recording. I can't provide you any notes regarding those sessions. Whatever tools come in my mind, I go through that. So I don't have any proper notes for that. I can just provide you this PPT, like what we are discussing and what is the module and what it is all about. More than that, I don't have anything. So you have to make some notes also. That will be great. And this framework also you can utilize for further attack, like multiple tools it is having for finding anything. What are the main tools used in bug hunting? Like all the main tools I am discussing right now. Like I don't want to discuss any unmain thing or not main thing. So hope you understand. So every tool is important. You just need to learn, and you just need to develop some of the script to automate all the tool at a single time. And there, oh yes, yes. So someone has right Infinity tool. Yes, it's Infinity. Right now, I have discussed like if for subdomain enumeration, I give you like 2 to 3 tools. It's your use. Like you can check all of them, or you can just stick to single one, whichever you master. So now it depends on you. Like if any tool suits you, just keep using it. That's all. Like it's not necessary to use all of the tool, but you have to know bunch of a tool, because sometimes some tool may not give you the result. Like we previously see like HTTPX was not giving us the result. So this thing happen every time. For no, like as a beginner to intermediate level, you don't need any coding as a beginner level or intermediate level. After that, you need some. So this is also like asset finder. Now it's done. So just go with this help menu. Okay, it also allows you to find the subdomains. Like you can like find any subdomains using this. So let me use subfinder, and any target you can use. Let me go with my website this time. Rush. Okay. And now I'm just looking for its subdomain. It is trying to find. I don't have any uh, uh, um, much of the capabilities in my website, so that's why I just have only these three, like hacklearn.in, www, and this one. So my website is not that much big website, so it doesn't have subdomain. But if I just much subdomains, because I'm not running subpieces everywhere. But if I just go with Facebook, like it's a very big target. That's why I used to scan it because if I'm looking for any other website, it's a small website, people can easily target them. So it is just looking for their main subdomain, and it will go for that. So that's how. And you can also use multiple options with that. This is also a good tool to have. So let's clear the terminal. I think some more than enough. Then one more tool, sublister 3R you can use, like sub. Yeah, I think this is the right spelling. Let me install it also. So this is also a good tool. Like it basically helps you to do some fast subdomain enumeration. Like fast subdomain enumeration you can do. You can also do OSINT based enumeration. You can set the number of threads also. You can do some fast scanning also using the various specific search engines for the subdomains. Like if I just go with let me specify it's a target with -d, and just to go with this one, and -e parameter I'm using for specific search engines, like -e parameter for search engines, like specify a common any search engine I can use. So -e multiple search engine I'm using, so Google, or let's go with Yahoo too, and I'm also using Bing also. These are the basic search engines, and now it will target and it will look for result over this. Okay, so Google is blocking the result. So sometimes that's why it's very much important to learn multiple tool. Like if you don't know a mask, then if you just know this particular tool, what you will do if this will stop working at whenever you need the most. So for that purposes, you need to know multiple tools that will help you in fastening your work. After that, we are having the harvester also. This basically helps you to find the subdomain email addresses of any target or anyone, any organization. So this like it basically collects the employee's email or any useful account from the internet. Like let's assume you are working in any company, and I am sitting outside your company, and I want to contact you. I just utilize some of these types of a tool and find your email. Then person specific targeting anyone can do while using these tools. So this is the very worst stage where you are just collecting the data. Now if you find a single email regarding any organization, that can be the key to enter into the organization. Like you directly went put some malware into the person's email, and you know how much blunder it can do. So that's why it's very much important to learn a bunch of a tool. If you want to use it, you can simply put -d for uh, giving the domain. Like -d parameters allows you to set the domain, and any domain you can set. We always take some of the big domain, because there is a no risk to getting compromised. And then if I just go with all, I can also set all option will allow us to set all of them, like search engines. But now I'm just sticking to Google, and Google is blocking the result. So let's go with Bing. So Bing is trying to find some of the APIs regarding this one. So that's how you can do Google sometime block, and it has not found some IPs on Bing, so you can also look for Yahoo. Now it is going through Yahoo for some of the results. So it's not mandatory. You are just looking for facebook.com. Anything you can make. It can be a college website, it can be any website, anything, whatever. So here it has found some of the hosts. So similar to that, you can keep changing your targets, keep changing your things, and then you can do. Like if I want to use everything, I can simply put all. Now it will use everything. Like so run, I have not given it the API key, that's why it's not loading. DHAS it is used. So now it is going through all of the things that is available with Harvester to give you the result. It is searching on the wing. Zoomeye, we don't have set any API keys for Zoomeyes. So now it is going through everywhere. So that's how it is doing some exceptional task over here. So I hope this tool is also clear to everyone, like how to utilize Harvester, and this is a great tool to have. So anyone have any questions till now, or you all will be able to use all of that? Like it's mandatory to use, because if you don't know learn, then it's impossible to go further in the sessions. So just try to learn every tool. and I hope you all have made some note regarding that. That will be helping a lot. Okay, so I don't think I need to discuss any more tool. There is some tool like a map CIDR you can utilize, like this one. These are little advanced tool, map CIDR. Yeah. So this is a bit advanced tool to expand any CIDR. So like as a beginner, you don't need all of them. Like here you can expand any CIDR. Like if you have a single IP, you can convert it into the range of a IP. Like it will help you to do multiple operation on a given subnet. So like if you just have a single IP, you can just expand it into like multiple CIDRs. Like you will be getting the list, and then you can attack into that particular scenarios. So this is how it will be doing. Like now if you just have a organization IP address, so now you can expand it through like let's assume you have just one IP address for facebook.com. This tool is also a great tool. Like let's assume this is you are having one IP for facebook.com. You This tool will allow you to convert that IP into multiple IPs, because Facebook must have the account department. Then there may be some of other departments, like there may be promotions department, there may be some security department. So a lot of a department can be there. Like I don't know, there is, or it must be there. So it must there, I know. So just by having one IP, you are getting the CIDR. You are trying to find the IPs for all of the things that can be belonging to that particular asset, and now you are targeting all of them. So this is also having a this is also a great tool. Hope it will work. So for that, it's a map. I think it's a map CIDR. I think it's already map CIDR. Okay, I think I need to go through GitHub to install it out, because it doesn't comes with Kali repository. So you just need to go over here, map. So here is tool, this particular tool. Now we can also utilize this one. This is also a great tool. My network for the browser is always less. So now you can simply copy from here this one, and you can clone it and you can run it out. Like here it's used. Like by this way also we can install it. So here is some of the installation command. Here how it used. It will help you to go through the CIDR expansion. So like today you all need to just run this tool on your own. So just go to the GitHub repository, clone it and run. So this is a small like work from my side. Run some of the tools. Like I'm listing some of the tools that you have to run on your own. Like you also have to do something, and until you all not send me the reports, I will not be doing something else. So just try to go through that and give me the reports of everything, whatever you will be doing. Why is not taking us the text section? So now I have text. I'm listing some of the tools that you need to go through, and so first tool is map CIDR. So you all need to configure this tool and run it over any target, save the result, and provide the PPT. So this is the first tool you all need to do. Then the second tool will be ASN map. Just go with this also. ASN map. So these two tools like simply available over the GitHub. Just understand it. Like ASN map is also like as a number recon, or it basically help you in infra recon, like all the infrastructure detail you can find through ASN map. So this is also a good tool to have. So also go through ASN map. Then for third one, you can go with subdominizer. Sorry for my wrong spellings. Yes, I think it's the right spelling. So you can also go with that subdominizer. So it basically helps you in API keys or secret recon. So the three tools think I can list some more. Git leak I have gone through, but I also try to use git leaks. And then git docker is also available. Sorry, git docker. So just try to install all these 5 tools and run that on your particular environment over Kali Linux or any penetration testing distro, whatever you are using. These are the more than enough. There are few tools that basically automate the nmap results and on nmap stuff that we will be learning in upcoming session, like how we can automate nmap and how we can automate everything over the by using nmap automator. So I also discuss everything. You also have to go through that. Nmap automator. Okay, so also go through nmap automator and just try to find some of the commands regarding that. Or it's a very easy, like hyphen help will help you to find all the commands and then you can run. So okay, some of the more tools, you can go with Photon also. Photon, it will help you to crawl the website, to crawl the JS, and it can allow you to find some more details like depth level analysis. You can also do, I think Photon is pre-available. If it is pre-installed over Kali Linux, I will be going through that. Okay, so just go with Photon. Okay, so sorry. Okay, so let's install Photon. So it's also a good tool. Like it basically crawl. It also gives you some of the JavaScript results, and you just need to pass the parameters regarding anything. So target URL you need. So let me collect some of the URLs. Just to go with Firefox. I'm just capturing it out for the further uses. Let me go through it, and I will be using that one. So first, let me check its help menu. What are the options with it? So these are the options. It is allowing us, it can help into cookie scope. Then hyphen u will allow you to put any URL for basic crawling. Then hyphen d for delays, it will help you to find the delays in between the requests. Then hyphen clone for clone the website locally, you can clone any website locally on your device, and then you can test it out, and there will be no any violation in the law also, and you get the idea of vulnerabilities. Then you can go further. Here is the bWAPP. So it basically fetch the URL from the archive.org for the seeds and allow you to know the previous version of any website or any target. So this is also a great thing. So just go for Photon, and any URL you can put, like -u, and we have a facebook.com. So now it is trying to find everything, like robot.txt there was 35, then level 1. It is trying to do basic level of a crawling over the Facebook for some of the more results it is trying to find. We can also set the level of a depth. So in new tab I can set the level of depth also. So no, it's not loading the previous command. So photon and -u and our URL, and let's set its level to 3. I think I made some mistake. No mistake in URL. Okay, so it's a little more depth analysis, it will be going to the level 3 level, and here it's just going for the basic level of the scan. So both thing we can do, and all are the great tools. So we can also move to multiple terminals and see the results, what's happening. So now I think it will give us the result. We can also go for its JS, like JavaScript also. We can also export all the data as an output, and then we can read them further. So multiple steps we can do. So it's passing through the level 2. So all this will take some time. So you must have a bit of more time to scan through. I'm just stopping it out. Just stop it. directly covering the term. Okay, so I hope you all have understand all the tools. So I can add some of the more tools, but these are more than enough. I'm just copy and pasting the names in chat. Please copy and paste and somewhere in your doc and go through all of them. And tomorrow I will not be able to go through all this tool. You have to go through this tool on your own because I have discussed so much. And that's all for today. Anyone have any questions? Or should I end this session?
Perhaps you have sent is not working actually in the Telegram.
Uh, yes, yes, I will. I will. Whatever I have, I will send. Sir, send the recording. Yes, I will try to send the recording. Don't worry. Recording I will send.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
In
yes,
in the batch of September.
yes, yes. Yes, I will try to send that and go through all the tools. And map to yes, 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 yes. Map automator and